we go. Hey guys, sorry about that. Let's see. If you don't see Tour 6, reboot. Alright, so sorry about that, guys. Very important phone call. Had to take it. And we'll try this again. We're using the Amazon Tour 6. Go! Yeah, sorry about that, Tara. It's not like when you came on, I was like, okay, we're done. No. And I have tried to hit privacy, no notifications, no nothing. But it turns off everything. Okay, that's me. Alright, so again, we're going crazy. Let's see. Can I reach? Can I reach? Can I reach? Looks like I can. Alright, I'm just going to hit it great. Hopefully I'll stay out of the water way up ahead. See what happens when you're wrapping around this tree. Oh, you hit it. Maybe I didn't adjust for that 5.4 wind. So, let me start by saying, please, nobody try what I'm doing. I'm overpowering every shot. I'm trying to get it as close as possible. And since I've got the Amazon 6 in, I'm not afraid. Yeah, I totally missed the tree, but hit the sand for some reason. Oh, okay, yeah, that was the right distance for the sand. It was just the way I planned it would have been perfect if I had no wind. But I totally discounted that 6-mile-an-hour wind throwing me over there. Yeah, safe shot. Gotta watch the tops. Alright, so J-Bone did this with the squishy shot last night, so let's see if it works. 5 backspin. Looks like I'm going to need some side spin from over here. Yeah, he definitely had a different club. And 3.6 is about right there. Hurry up and hit. Oh, hit it great. Probably going to clip the edge there. Nope, it worked. You can putt. Yeah, RJ, the Christmas tree is on this course, isn't? Oh, wait a minute. No, it's not. That must have been the other Christmas tournament where they had the Christmas tree out there. Anyway, if you guys hear any choppy, let me know. I noticed on my stream from the other night there was a lot of choppy spots in there, and that is totally caused by me lowering my phone, because not everyone wants to play with the phone up in the air. So I kind of forget, and then when it gets down low, I lose part of my signal. So if you hear any chops at all, just put the word chop in there, and I'll raise my phone. And I'm trying to play this guy's shot for him. He won't go. There we go. Roger, I am not playing Pro this time because my Skippy account, which was Pro 2, or Pro 3, sorry, he got promoted. I went ahead and played Tour 5, closed it out, and then closed out Tour 6 yesterday. So I'm over 3 million coins. So I will be promoted to Expert 1. As long as I keep an eye on it. But before I tell you about that, I'm moving over here just a little bit. I'm playing further and further to the left because the further to the right you play, it seems like the more it wants to roll after it stops bouncing. So let me see what hitting less up that hill does. Because I'm looking for that hole-in-one shot, or at least I want to stick it close to the hole. Okay, so moving it left does make it stop faster, but I might have to take one off the backspin. See if I can get it to go up a little bit further. And that's for people with max Saturns or pretty close to max. You got to have all the backspin leveled up. So if you have I don't know, let's say a level 5 Saturn, go ahead and try that shot with full backspin. But just know that once your backspin gets fully developed, you're going to have to start taking a little off. Obviously the last time I played this tournament, I didn't have full backspin on anything. It wasn't a thorn shot, so. I was using backbone, having to bounce. Alright, I don't know how I won that. Thanks, Joe. Don't want to play me again? Darn it. I'm into the rematches here, guys. Alright, so anyway, to answer your question, I'm going to be playing 4 accounts, all Expert 1s. This guy could be a master very easily if I played more. And if I win a gold this time, this is the account that I'm going to go ahead and move up to Masters and then play 3 Experts and 1 Master. Because there's no way that I can move up 4 accounts from Expert 1 to Masters in 1 week. Or even in 3 weeks. I just need to focus on 1 to move up. I'm quite happy playing this account just a few times a week to keep it expert, and then focusing on my lower ends, developing them. When am I doing my first qualifying? Well, I've got a business meeting on Monday, so it would have to be at like 3 o'clock in the morning, or it's going to be that night sometime. Alright, Helios, I hope you're paying attention here. This is your shot. If you have an extra mile, or doesn't really matter, whatever you have, no top spin and full left spin, and just hit it straight right there, and you end up right next to the, you're short of the sand. But since I'm doing cray-cray shots, I'm going to go for getting it past. Totally ignoring that 2 mile an hour wind. So I'm gonna hook it, and if I get in the mess, no problem. I got the Amazon. So that's how you get over. You super hook it with full top spin. But for 99% of people, including me, during the tournament, I'm not going for that shot. I'm just going to get no top spin, roll it right in front of the sand where he's aiming at right now. And my big dog, just pop it up on the green. Alright, so if we have like 10 to 15 miles an hour tailwind, everybody's going to be doing what I just did with the Berserker, and we're going to be, trying to have a real easy second shot. Man, I am right up against the edge here. So, and the big dog level 8 might play closer to 2 miles per hour per ring, but I'm going to go ahead and keep it at for 6 mile an hour wind. I'm just going to play it 4 or 2 bars. See what happens. No backspin. No topspin. Just get on the green. So there you go. And if you have a sniper in your bag and you can get it far enough down, he's got a level 9. I don't think a level 5 or below would work, but you'll definitely have much better ball guide to get this next shot. And I would, I don't think it's playing double wind. When I say double wind, you don't have to double adjust. I think if he had done 3 bars, he'd have been fine. But I don't really know what he did because he never really zoomed in. Yeah, Brendan, I know. That's what I'm saying. If we get the right wind during the tournament, you can really blast it down there. And if you have an Amazon in the bag, you don't have to worry about missing. You can still get on the green. Until I see the wind, I don't know what I'm going to do. Helios, which pro division you in, man? Speak up. Helios! We're waiting for Juju. You want a rematch? Chicken. Why does no one ever want to rematch me? I don't understand it. I mean, I'm playing like a crazy cat. There you are. You're in Pro 1? Okay. How many accounts do you have in Pro, Helios? Are you going to be doing more than one in Pro? So Roger's trying to match up to learn something. You can learn from every single opponent you play. It doesn't matter how good or bad they are. Most of the time they're teaching you what not to do. But every now and then they do something and you're like, man, I'm going to copy you. Just the one? Okay. So how many rookies are you going to play? Just one? Just 2? You know, this is really dumb what I'm about to do, because I'm probably going to end up in the water. But I got to try it. Uh-oh. Yeah, dumb. There's no way to get enough curl to go around that corner. Because of that tree, you can't really aim for the perfect little spot.
When you're America's best value, you don't need a whole lot of hoopla. What you need is a 10-year one that does what I want. An IIHS top safety pick 4. When you've got all that, who needs one?
If any one of you guys know Lisa Marie, please put her in your prayers. Her daughter is being admitted into the hospital. And I will, as soon as I get off this stream, I'm going to talk to her about it. Yeah, that's a great spot to be in, guy. Not so easy to get there. Alright, we got the Amazon here. Not a very good approach shot. Don't have to play a lot of wind on this. And I graded it, so I'm in the mess. All right, Frankie, I will. Sorry, I had to get rid of that thing at the bottom. It gets in my way. Let's see if I get another Amazon shot. See if I can dunk it. You ended up on the island. Wow. Clink. Oh, he got robbed. Oh, okay, I got the rapier. What the heck am I playing with a rapier for? Alright, I was just about to say, RJ, can you say something to her for me? So, RJ already got us. Man, there should be no way to miss this shot. That works. So this tournament, you don't really need the rapier. You can put the Firefly back in, and the ball guides are going to be a lot truer. But I'll leave the rapier in just in case I want to try a dunk. Because the Firefly and dunking, they don't mix too well. What's up, Boomer? I haven't seen you yet. Guess I got to get this off the... There we go. Now I can see more of the comments. I'm only like seeing the last 2 or 3. So if I've ignored you, Boomer, I'm sorry. I just now saw you. Alright, so in my first video yesterday, I was like, oh yeah, this one we see a lot. I was confusing it with another one. This is definitely exclusively on the Christmas holes. And I was right that a lot of people go just to the bottom on the left side. But I always hit it from the center of the bottom of the green. Don't see a lot of hole-in-ones no matter where people go from. But there are those people that have the trick shots that tend to roll in a lot. And he probably thought his was going to, you know, he's probably trying to get his down right now. But you got to find that spot. And of course the wind messes you up every time. With 1 mile-an-hour wind, you should be able to find your spot pretty easy. But I haven't found it, and all I do is, you know, aim it right at the hole. I do put my ball guide just a little bit past it. 1.2. I heard Santos or Brad1 talking about how they always use the backbone on this one. I always used the backbone, but I always had to get right off the edge with my little bitty backup. With the Saturn, you can get up closer. And even mistakes land right next to the hole. Rematch? Chicken. Come on, somebody play me twice. Alright, so far my Amazon practice is not going too well. I mean, I'm getting to use it, but it's very similar to the Amazon 5. There's a little more ball guide, but unless you can hit it perfect, it's not worth bringing as your main club. And I'm starting to think the Razor, with its 100% accuracy, and it can go 129 yards now because it's maxed out, might be worth it just for consistency. Alright, so I'm going to go right, definitely with this wind, and I could care less if I get in the garbage. because I can reach with any of my clubs from there, assuming I hit the fairway first. He's got the same idea. Come on, roll, baby. That's what you want it to do. Yeah, so much for turning off notifications. They keep on coming. And, you know, we have to remember that I'm going to be hitting off most of us are going to be hitting off the second tee. So whatever I do here, you can't do during the tournament. Hopefully I didn't hit rough first, but we'll see. That was safe. Yeah, so it's almost impossible to roll through to that second rough. Boomer, you've lost 800 trophies practicing? What tour are you playing? I mean, did you have 800 trophies in Tour 11? Yeah, I just got a weird screen telling me to sign into chat that I was already watching. That's weird. 800 trophies, but there's only 600 trophies in the tour. What the heck are you practicing, man? Oh, that was a good shot. Don't know why you're bringing an earth ball. You want to bring balls to practice that you can replace, unless, you know, he just has so many of them and he's wanting to use them on this tournament. But I wouldn't practice with balls I can't replace. Let's see what happens here. See if I misjudged the backspin. No, got the backspin pretty close, but definitely rolls off on you. So I would suggest on this hole to go less backspin and let it roll forward. Yeah, Boomer, once you practice a while, you'll start, you know, once you know what you're doing, you'll start winning again. And I was very fortunate that, you know, yesterday was the first time I had played them, that I remembered, you know, the safe shots. So if you're watching today to learn something, please don't. Just mark this down. Don't do this. Because I'm trying to practice with the Amazon a little bit. All right, Jerry, what you got? Oh, the old bouncy hole. You know, rather than me pick on his Goliath. Okay, now I'm going to pick on it. He's going across with the Goliath. And I guess it's a max Goliath. That's why he's even trying it. It could go bad very easily. That worked out for him. But see how it doesn't stop rolling? You're going to get about 4 yards away with that shot, 4 to 5. So what I've been experimenting with is coming over here a little bit more. So I did this and I was still 4, and I did this and I was about 1. So if everyone can remember that row. And I said I was going to back off the backspin 1. Yeah, 1.3, really? Alright, let's see if I can get the ball to stop a little closer to the hole. There we go, guys. Take 1 off the backspin, aim at that row. Click, clink! Okay, Boomer, I'm going to change my story again. You can watch that hole and say, this is how you do it. Because the Amazon wasn't involved. I didn't even bother asking him for a rematch. I already knew the answer. Alright, hole or tour 6. Here we go. Thank you, Brad. Thank you, Freddie. Thank you, Boom Boom. At least I know what to do now on this hole. Alright, so like I said, this one, with that wind, let's just do the safe shot, guys. I mean, no reason to ruin it for everything. Alright, so no top spin. Aim it right there. But you do want to go further left, just with side spin. But then absolutely no curl. 7.3. Do about there. Uh-oh, overpower shot. So like I said, if you want to use top spin, you're in... Oh, more power. Yeah, if you want to use top spin, you're probably going to go in the sand. So that was just me miscalculating the wind there. With that kind of wind, you might even want to just be out in the middle here and not worry so much about that left spin. But because I had to have it, I kept it too close to that bump. Tara's got some 4-leaf clovers up there. That was, yeah, I mean, that was a lucky shot, Tara. I'll definitely admit it. But at the same time, I've adjusted 3 times now to get that shot. So now I know the neighborhood. Alright, so luckily I have the big dog. And I don't want to use top spin. It looks like I want to use side spin. Just so all I have to do is figure out the... Alright, now I wish there was a guide. How to push it 6 miles per hour forward. But we're just going to guess. And I'm going to move it over 1 ring and then overpower what I think is 3 bars. Nope, didn't quite overpower it enough. I was being chicken. No, I don't want to mess with top spin, Freddy. If I had touched that surface with top spin, I'd be in the sand. And he's using backspin. I think I also said something to the effect of before I played it once that, you know, Guardian full back, you have to be a lot closer. But I take that back. You just need to bounce the Guardian over. No top spin. Just bump it up there. See, he's got 2 top spin. Watch what happens. There you go. He took it off. You can back up a little too, sir. Yeah, he should be okay. His shot should be fine. Look at that. Imagine what would have happened with 2 top spin. Alright, so we got the Amazon. Start here in there. Wow. I'm afraid to do anything to it except just hit it. 1 backspin might stop me in front of the hole. Rocket Man. So I definitely needed some backspin. The ball guide was definitely true. See, that's what I'm saying on this tournament. It seems like the ball guides aren't lying to us as much. Oh, Bill, why didn't you say dunk it? before I did that. I'll try to remember that. Good luck. And do you want to play me again? Do you think I'm crazy enough to do it? Ah, chicken. Yeah, it sucks when you hit a rough iron perfect and you still don't get in the hole. I mean, I wanted to put that backspin on it, but I just didn't believe it. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Come on, come on. So that's why I'd rather rematch, so I don't have to sit here and spin all day. Alright, we're playing the Master. Ben, was that GE or GCE? I don't know. What was that? Alright, so with that wind, pretty sure that I can get across just like this. And again, I don't plan on going right in the tournament at all. Ooh, I graded it. That ought to create an Amazon situation. Yeah. Got to get that second bounce or you get stuck. What's up, Brandon? This is my baby account? Oh, okay. Well, what's with Ben? Oh, and he hits it good. Will he be punished? Doesn't look like it. Kink! Oh! He should be okay, as long as he's got a good get out of trouble card. Alright, so I would like to be upstairs for a chip. And I believe it can easily be done. Just put a little curl on it. But you gotta also have to hit it perfect. Which I did not. Kink! So we get to see the Amazon twice. Alright, Brandon, what you got? Yeah, in hindsight, I should have aimed it at the middle of that fairway and then put full curl on it. But I was worried that I would hit it into the sand. Yeah, see, the Nirvana 6 can make it. Just got to hit it perfect. There you go. That's where you want to be coming out of the rough. Of course, if I had hit the rocks first, I would have bounced fine. Alright, let's see. You know, if I dunk this and miss, it shouldn't be too much punishment. Alright, but you have to play the wind different. This is like easily 4. I'm just going to play that much. Because you also have to min-max the club. Yeah, you got to hit it perfect to even try it. Looks like I was too far. So, anyway, that worked. Ben is the first, third, and last letter in Brendan. Okay. Alright, for the win. Can he do it? If you miss this shot, you're doing it on purpose. Well, thank you, sir. That way we get a shootout. Watch him accidentally get it in. Thank you, Brendan. You get the win, no matter what. Mr. King, I will confirm your friend request on my other phone here. Brendan, where you at, man? There you are. Get it in. There you go. I was gonna say we got to get to the shootout. All right, so someone told me that they tried the neck shot, NECK neck shot, and it worked out great for them, but we didn't get it again. So I'm gonna keep trying that shot if we get it to show you. But we're just on this hole again. All right, he's gonna show us how to hop it over. Unfortunately, this shot is so inconsistent. I wouldn't do it. I don't care if he gets a hole in one. It's not going to change my mind. You know, if my shot's inconsistent, I'm inconsistently 2 to 3 yards away from the hole. This one, if you accidentally mess up the wind and hit the wrong spot, you might not make it over. Oh, and he grates it. Will he be punished? Kink! I'm just going to put a wow. Not only was he not punished, he was given a gift. Alright, so this is my spot, guys. See what lane I'm in? All but one. And then, oh yeah, don't forget to adjust. 3.7 is about right there. And see if I can get closer than 1 yard. Oh, hit it great. Yeah, I did something totally different. Maybe I didn't take off enough of that backspin. I was trying to remember, did I take one off or did I take one plus that little half off? So, good game, good game. Want a rematch? Huh? You want a rematch? Huh? Alright, got one. And Brendan, you may beat me 3 or 4 times in a row, easily. It's all about how we're playing the holes. Now, I'm not going to mess around on the first shot on hole 9. There's no way to reach with the Amazon on the second shot. Unless I well, I don't know, maybe I could drive it to the sand. With that wind, I might even make the next one. Man, let me check that out. I might go for this one. Not sure why you've got backspin on it. This is a 2 top spin turnaround, go around the bend hole. Even taking power off. You must have a big dog, and you're not worried about getting it all the way to the corner. Yeah, I'm familiar with your other account, Brendan. All right, so if I do this, and I do have the Spitfire in case I get stuck in there. I think I'll just put some curl, hit it straight, but curl it. That should be good enough for the first bounce. Yeah, sandy. So at least I got up to this sand. I might be able to make it from there. No, that wasn't a power slice. That was just kind of aim at the sand to see if I can bump it over. You got the Guardian, so you are short already. That's why I was wondering why I didn't do 2 topspin, so you can get closer to it. Oh, okay. So yeah, you meant to do topspin. Alright, so you left yourself a tough shot, but what could I do from the sand? I'm going to have to overpower it. Doesn't look like I need a lot of overpower. Just going to ignore that wind. See if I can jump it over. Oh, not enough power. So hard to judge the power on these shots. Man, what is up with the music here? Just wanted to play music. There we go. And I did turn the music down for people like SDS that don't want to hear it. But at least it's there. Helios, you had music at the perfect level. I could hear it, but at the same time, it was not overpowering. Yeah, Boomer, I'll say it again. Yesterday I was playing to win. Today I'm just playing to practice with the Amazon especially. But I'll take some Spitfire practice. And if Brandon wants to take advantage of that, that's fine. Yeah, what do we hate about the Spitfire? No backspin. You got to ignore most of that wind. But not all of it. Alright, the arrow could be consistent. That would be nice. Alright, so I had everything right except hitting it great. Boomer, I got you, man. I got you. Alright, little Brandon. I'm going to get you on this next one. It's a-coming. Should I play one serious? Hey, ATM's awake. It's 5:30 in the morning and he's online. Got to check his pin chest. Well, I'm still going to practice it. Such a waste of a Thor's Hammer 5 to have to play it short. Alright, looks like Lisa Marie's daughter's going to get to come home tonight, so she's getting better. Brandon, I was trying to make you go for it, and you didn't fall for it. Alright, so I'm going to hit it in the white area. But I got to remember that wind's going to push me over a little bit further. But I don't want to miss it. I think H said he was trying to knock, hit it off those rocks too. How'd that work for you, H? There we go. That should pop over nicely. But did I put topspin on it? I can't remember. Whee! Yeah, I didn't think I could reach. But still, I got it where the Amazon can get over that next little rough spot. Yeah, Boomer, I agree totally. I'm glad we got some good news before you guys left and were thinking, you know, what's going on. Thank you, Tara. I'll pass it on for you. And you too, Boomer. You know, Brandon, I got a stupid question for you. Why do you have the Guardian in? It's, for these par 5s, it's been rough. That's why I went ahead and put the big dog in, so, you know, I can get to the, this spot right here with my big dog. Yeah, I'm just going to hit it as straight as possible. Give myself an opportunity for eagle. There we go. So the Amazon will definitely help you on this hole. If you're worried about rolling it into the sand, you can overpower. And my Amazon goes 135 yards. So I think that level 3 and up is pretty much maxed out on distance. So for this hole, when you get to choose your clubs, it wouldn't hurt to bring the Amazon. Yeah, Brandon, I can't play Tour 11 on this account because I opened up Tour 10 and I played it, you know, I play it once every now and then, but I'm not grinding Tour 10. There you go, that's close. So maybe one day you'll find that spot. So like I said, when I got to 3,000 trophies, I said, hey, you know what? I'm never going to win a banner if I keep trophy hunting. So I decided that I would stop there until I win a expert trophy. And 3 months later, I'm still here. 3.6. Probably don't need all of that. So this is the shot I keep telling everyone, go ahead and try this. You'll get closer and closer and closer as you learn how much wind to use. I think 3.6 would have been probably off to the right. So it's if you like to use the Hornet, this is probably going to be the better way to go for you. Brad, is that you too? You got too high and then you went, oh man, I'm never going to win this way. So that's, you know, back in Christmas time is when I started 2 more accounts, so I had 3, and then around February I started my 4th one, which is Skippy, and they've all caught up. You know, they've got their rookie banners, their pro banners, and now they're an expert. Looking for those. And all I have is a couple of measly 3rd place ones. Alright, let's see what happens here. Get it perfect. And ain't going in, but at least you're close. See if Brandon can show me how to do it. Where's that hole-in-one shot, sir? Yeah. Well, I mean, don't get me wrong, Brad. I got a fourth place, sixth place, to seventh place. I can get close, but then the winner in that bracket's always like 4 strokes ahead. You know, at my trophy count, there's some really good people up there in that bracket. Ooh, that was a lucky bounce. You did not do that on purpose, sir. Don't even lie. You want some more of my money? Here it comes. What's up, Flash? How you doing, man? Flash, I asked you a question the other day, and I don't think I ever got the answer, and it's not because you didn't answer me. It's because I've totally forgot. Did you find that kitty cat? And I'm not trying to be a jerk about this. I forgot. All right, so this one, I don't know. Can I? Yeah. Let's do this. Let's do the crazy shot up here. All right, we'll do that. Oh, not enough. I may be in trouble. Yeah, bad bounce. Wanted to hit the white part of the target. But the Amazon, maybe I can get it close. I don't know, it'll be bouncing off rocks and stuff. So you're at 2050 roughly, but being back down in the expert weekly helps a ton at keeping brackets more in my zone. Yeah. Well, again, I didn't lower my trophy count because I'm just not going to do that. You know, I played good enough to get up there, so that's where I'm going to stay. But I'm not seeking the weekly brackets to raise myself back up. You know, I was at expert 3. And when I started playing the other accounts, I just don't have time to be going crazy like that and, you know, keep it up in Expert 3, let alone go to Masters. Didn't find your kitty. All right. Well, Flash, didn't I tell you that I have a kitty cat for you? I know you don't want it, but still, I've got one. All right, so this can be done even with that wind. I'm not sure if I need all of this. With the wind pushing it back so far, I kind of like it. But let's see what happens. See if I end up off the back. Well, hitting it great, I might have hit a rock. Nope, that worked. Yeah, off the back. Should have listened to myself when I was like, you don't really need top spin. Well, you know, I wasn't going to accuse you of losing trophies intentionally, but when I saw you were at 2,000, I was like, maybe, maybe not. I've been to 3,100 and that's it. And that's because I don't play Tour 10. And I leave Tour 9 alone. You know, if I play Tour 7 or Tour 8, I gain back what I lose. Alright, dunk time. I don't believe that win for a second. Let's see what happens. There we go. Okay, so 3050 is current. You went down 150. Okay, okay. Yeah, I saw 2050 and I was like, okay, Zach, whatever you say. Thank you, Bill. Boom! It's actually harder to do it with the Nirvana. So good luck, sir. And you are a lot further away. If there's a dunking rough iron, it's definitely the Amazon. See how he was short for no apparent reason? It's like the angle's off. Thank you, Flash.
Step up to number 1 at Ceasefire. Customer.
Yay! I won one. And for anyone that doesn't know, this is Brandon in the chat playing me. So expect to see him win a lot. I'm not even going to blame it on the unorthodox way I'm playing. Takes an Amazon dunk to beat him. Alright, so we kind of failed at that last one. I just want to get it over here somewhere. And there's got to be a way to do it. So let's power through the rough and see what happens. See, that's the problem. The fairway runs out. So I could just bounce it here and then roll into this little section right there. But I really want to get past that. Let's see, 5.2. Oh, and it's an overpower shot, of course. And I graded it. We'll see what happens. Oh, there we go! Made it, finally! So you gotta get a lucky bounce. Come on, Brandon! He's like, alright. Things are getting serious here. Yep. All the way up to the top there, and then you're going to have to overpower a little bit. Yeah, Flash, since you haven't been here from the beginning, I am not going to do any of this during the tournament. I'm practicing for when I get the Amazon in the rough, how I can get out. If some of these magical, crazy shots work, that's great. But don't expect to see it during the tournament. Alright, J-Bone, where are you at when I need you? Why is it when he did it... Okay, I'm definitely in a very similar spot than he was in. Before, it was like I had to put a bunch of left spin on the ball. Get it anywhere near the hole. Alright, I don't know how close I am, so I'm just going to play it a little bit less than 4. And hope it doesn't push me off too far. Too much. Aim right below the hole because it's going to roll past it with the Nirvana. You don't have enough backspin. And then adjust 4.5 miles an hour would be probably the first ring. And he over adjusted just a little bit. He hit it perfect. So am I wrong? Nope, he over-adjusted just a little bit. It's right at 4 miles per hour per ring. Alright guys, just so you know, it's 5:48 p.m. at 6 p.m. Georgia time. I'm probably going to cut it off because I want to get out of the way in plenty of time for RJ to get ready, get on. And I think he's doing friendlies tonight, and I haven't looked to see if he's asked who's taking the list tonight. But if he needs a list taker, I'll be happy to do it. Just need to get in contact with him and ask him what he's up to tonight, if he's going to do practice or what. Because, you know, who wants to watch Tour 4 right now? Alright, so we finally got this hole, so I can practice my next shot. Brandon's doing the thing that I tell people not to do, because I know he's got the backbone, but if he hits that fringe wrong, he's going to bounce off the back of the green. But if he hits it right, then it might roll back down to the bottom of the green. So RJ usually comes on around 7 on Fridays, so no one's told me nothing. Alright, so that shot is just not consistent enough for me. Even though you pulled it off well, sir. This is the shot that, if you can find the spot again, I can't remember where it was exactly, but maybe that's it. Just aim it at the hole. It's kind of at the bottom of this neck. And then adjust for wind. And obviously in Expert, I'm not going to have 2.5 mile an hour wind. But I was playing Rookie or Pro 1 last time I did it. Let's see what happens. I missed it. So, if I can find the spot again, it's a hole-in-one shot. Don't know how I won that, sir. Alright, so we got 10 more minutes. So if this hole isn't the last one, the next one will be. And Brandon, I'll keep playing you as long as you want to play. I'm just glad I'm getting to play someone that I know, someone from the streams. And, you know, I don't know if you stream at all, and I apologize by not knowing that. So put in the chat below, do you stream ever? Because you're definitely a good player. I hope you plan on putting some hook on that ball, sir. Uh-oh, power hook. Yeah, that's a dangerous shot there, sir. Clink. You know, you put enough on it and you really aimed right. I don't understand how you missed that shot. So this is kind of the baby hook shot, where you don't have to worry about knowing where exactly to put it, except you just simply aim the white part of your target to where you want to hit. The only catch is you have to hit the right spot. So let's see what happens. You know, we're really trying to thread a needle here. Yeah, see, it didn't work for me either. You don't stream? Yeah, see, it worked last time for me, but for some reason, yeah, I have no idea who's calling me on that phone, but they probably want to sell something. if that ringtone gives you any indication, it was Christmas time when I got this phone. Oh, Spitfire. Alright, so if I learned a lesson from hole 9, it was go full topspin. You gotta be perfect, though. I sat there and watched it too long. I was getting hypnotized. Whoop, 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 whoop. So when it's going back and forth like that so fast, you just look at the center and then wait for the timing of when it goes across. But if you follow it with your eyes, you get lost and you'll never hit it perfect. Dunk it, man. Dunk it. Go for it. Oh, got the wrong. You're between clubs. Clink. Good job, sir. Good job. Alright, I have no choice but to dunk here. Well, I don't know. With the 2.2 ball guide, I could probably rely on this now. I'm going to try this. Whoever thought people would be doing this with an Amazon? Alright, let's see what happens. Can you trust the ball guide? See, that time I watched the center. There we go. Alright, Amazon 6, you can trust the ball guide. Yeah, hang on. I can't talk because that thing at the bottom. Now I got this going again. That's Lisa Marie telling the Mod Squad what's going on. Her daughter's doing better. Alright, 6.2. Yeah, if she knew she was being streamed, every time she sent something, she probably wouldn't be so talkative. That's AT&T saying, "Hey, you're using a lot of data!" Ah! You know, when you have unlimited data, you could care less about those little things. We bad. We bad. Yeah, I'll have to call him back in a minute. We have 4 minutes left, guys. So, Brandon, let's make this the last hole because people are just blowing my phone up right now. Yeah, if you don't win this, I don't understand how I won. You could do better than that, sir. There you go. Alright, good game, good game. Guys, RJ will be on in a little while. And then J-Bone's coming on later on. So you guys have a wonderful, wonderful evening. And I will see you soon. Don't do what I do. Let me turn the music up and then I'll open that chest while we go out. And for any of you, anyone that wonders why I do this, if you play a little bit past where you're talking and doing stuff, it doesn't cut the video out early. So by all means, when you're watching a replay of this, just know all that happens after this is, you know, I'm going to play the music. I might do something on the screen just as a little teaser for, you know, like when people watch the credits at the end. Sometimes I'll do something funny at the very, very end. But anyway, with that, I'll see you soon. Let me find a song to play here. Let's just go out with Clark's Zigzag. As soon as it'll let me hit play. And the commercial's over. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Well, it looks like I won't be opening this chest anytime soon. Time to turn in a ticket. Yeah, this chest probably opened and I'll get all the stuff, but you can't watch it. So if anybody at Playdemic is watching right now, if you could please give me a couple free balls for not getting to see what my chest had. Notice I'm not complaining that I didn't get my chest, because I know that when you click on it, that you've already got everything that's in it. So let that be a lesson to you. Don't call Playdemic or complain about your chest not opening properly. As soon as you click on it, you got everything that's in it. Now it'd be nice if you could watch it. So, with that, I'll see you guys later.